All right, and good afternoon, everyone. Attorney Black here, and for today's video, I am going to give you a little bit of information about what a temporary administrator does in Georgia. So, one, administration is the process in which someone who has died intestate, meaning they died without a will, a person or a representative goes to the court to request administration, which means they want to distribute the estate asset to the heirs. And because there was no will that appoints a specific person, the administrator is appointed by the court to handle the distribution of the estate. So there are temporary administrators and there are permanent administrators. So today we're going to talk about the temporary administrator. And I wanted to bring this information because I had an issue in court today where there was an argument about what a temporary administrator can and cannot do. So if you are a temporary administrator in Georgia, the word temporary means something. And there is a difference between what a temporary administrator can do versus what a person who has permanent letters of administration can do. So typically in Georgia, if you are a temporary administrator, your duties are to collect and preserve the assets of the estate, to bring an action to collect debts owed to the decedent, or to seek personal property belonging to the decedent, and if the court approves, to expend estate funds to preserve assets. So the idea here is when there is immediate or necessary action needed, then a temporary administrator steps in to handle the preservation or collection of that specific asset so that there is no waste to the estate. So while the temporary administration or administrator has powers, those powers are limited, and they do not give you the full distribution power. So you can't just go out and do what you want as temporary administrator. You have to still request leave to sell certain items or assets from the court. The idea here is you're just here to preserve the assets. Outside of that, you're going to need court authorization to do what you think that you want to do. So the best course of action, if there is an immediate issue, is to get temporary letters of administration. But while you are rectifying that issue, you need to be preparing for your permanent petition for letters of administration so that the estate can be handled the permanent way. So, my motto is you don't want to go through probate, but if you're in a situation where someone has died without a will, meaning they died intestate and something needs to be preserved or collected, an asset specifically, then you can get what's called temporary letters of administration to collect and preserve that asset. However, that is not the end all be all. There are additional steps that you need to take to distribute the assets to the estate. So if you want more information about probate or how to avoid probate, then you can reach out to our firm. Our contact information is below. Thank you.